This is Pro's Inside Video Review for week number 5 of the MLS season. There were 7 video reviews this weekend, 2 for offsides in the APP that led to a goal, 2 red cards, and 3 penalty kicks. All the reviews saw the referee change their on-field decision. For this edition, we're going to look at the Toronto offside, the red card in Colorado versus Houston, the penalty kick that was not given in Toronto, and the penalty kick that was given in Vancouver and then rescinded. Also, we're going to have some bonus analysis of why there was no video review on the Rooney goal in Orlando. Let's start with the easiest one, which is in Toronto, for this offsides that happened before Toronto's goal. Here's the offsides. You can see the player cleared in offside position at the top of the screen. But did this offside occur in the APP, which is the attacking possession phase? Because if you notice, New York actually plays the ball twice. Once here when they try to clear it, and again, another clear. Why did this not reset the APP? For video review, the definition of playing the ball is different than what we use for offsides, where we use the term deliberate play. For video review, there must be a clear gain of possession, not just playing the ball. So if New York had cleared the ball and it had gone to a teammate, that would have reset the APP, and this offside would no longer be considered as part of the goal. You can clearly see that this player was in an offside position, and it did occur in the APP. It's a good use of video review. Staying in Toronto, let's look at this penalty kick that was not given. Whenever an attacker goes down the penalty area, the VAR will always check the footage. In this case, in about 7 seconds, the VAR has already seen the shirt grab, and so he quickly asks the referee to delay the game and not let them restart the match.
Chris, delay.
Then he notices that the high end zone camera and the game camera have 2 clear angles that clearly show the shirt being grabbed and stretched. The VAR at that point has to recommend a review.
Chris, I recommend a review. Holding of the shirt of Josie Altidore.
Once the referee arrives at the RRA, he shows him the high end zone camera in real time first and then in slow motion. Then he shows him the game camera, which shows where the holding starts and where it ends. The grabbing of the shirt is clear. It's outstretched. It's not negligible. This prevented Altidore from being able to play the ball. It was a penalty kick, and this is a good use of video review. Now let's go to Vancouver, where a penalty kick was given, so the VAR has to immediately look, is this penalty kick clearly wrong? The VAR notices that Kim clearly blocks the ball first, and then his momentum takes him into the player.
Hey, delay, I want to check on that.
The VAR uses the right end zone and the right 18 camera angles to see that this contact is normal. The referee has incorrectly judged normal contact to be a foul. It's not a penalty kick. The VAR recommends a review and shows the referee the angles from right end zone and the right 18. After seeing the images both in full-time speed and at slow motion, he cancels the penalty and restarts the game with a drop ball. The drop ball is the correct restart since the ball had not left the field when he blew the whistle. This was a good use of video review to rescind a penalty kick. In Colorado, this corner kick turns into a bit of a scramble in the box. The ball was cleared by Houston's De La Garza from within his own penalty area. But as he did so, Tommy Smith of Colorado made a late lunging off the ground with feet first challenge towards him. The studs of Smith's right foot you can see making contact with the left shin of De La Garza. There was excessive force used in this tackle. The VAR checked this while the AVAR, assistant video assistant referee, was watching the mass confrontation. In 35 seconds, the VAR is waiting for the referee to finish handing out his yellow cards. The VAR always must wait until there's an on-field decision.
What's the decision on the field?
About a minute and a half after the incident, the referee announces the misconduct given on the field, which is a yellow card to Smith and a yellow card to De La Garza. The VAR then recommends a review.
I'm recommending a review for a possible red card, number 5 for Colorado.
And shows him the right 18 footage of the point of contact and the force used by Smith in his tackle. The referee decides that this is clearly serious foul play and comes back onto the field and gives a red card. This was a late and lunging tackle. It's definitely serious foul play. This was a good use of video review. Now let's go to Orlando, where DC United's Rooney scores this goal. Now the VAR cannot get involved with the original foul decision because it's outside of protocol. It's not either a red card or a penalty kick. So no matter what you think of the original free kick call, the video review is not going to get involved. However, it is a foul. the video clearly shows that Dwyer swings his right leg at Rooney, who has to take evasive action, causing him to stumble and lose possession of the ball. And the laws of the game state that a player who attempts to trip or kicks an opponent will be penalized with the award of a direct free kick. Now, the goal itself, the VAR does check. He immediately starts to check the goal, and he starts at the beginning of the APP, which is the free kick. The first thing he looks at to make sure that nobody was offsides on the original cross. Then he begins to look at the contact between Brillant and Rowe, and notes that the ball is well out of the reach of the goalkeeper. The VAR takes a second look at that contact between Rowe and Brillant, and again notes there is some contact, but not a foul, and the ball is well out of reach and already gone before there's any contact. He tells the referee,
"Check complete, go confirm."
video review is not meant for clear and obviously correct decisions. If the referee were to go to the monitor for every decision that falls under the protocol, they'd be going to the monitor probably about 5 to 6 times per match. That's about how many incidents were checked each match. The VAR is there only to recommend reviews when, in their opinion, they see a clear error. Orlando goalkeeper Rowe and DC United's Brillant come together in the goal area, there's no doubt. However, the ball was some distance above both of them. Neither would have been able to reach the ball even if they had not come together. The ball had already passed them when the contact was made, and that contact was normal and had no effect on either player's ability to play the ball. This was not a foul, and the referee was correct to give the goal, and the VAR correct to not send it down for review. This is Pro's Inside Video Review for week number 5.